on this Simulator Sunday. 105 degrees here in SoCal. Pretty crazy. Hello, Sergio from California to Argentina. It's not, let's see, it's not doing what I want it to. I want to do this. Yeah, there we go. So we're here in the LAJ yard today on the Mateo Community R8 server. And we're going to be doing switching. This is what I love to do. Not a big guy on the road, so. Hello, Sage, how are you? Good to see you. We had a supply train that arrived from Barstow at some point here previously. Not sure when exactly did. I didn't research. I just popped in and took a look at everything that's going on. We got the BNSF live coming through right now through the Orange City. It's a stream provided by railroadradio.net. The link is called Orange City. It's BNSF, UP, and Metro links.
After one Metro in about 20 minutes.
So it's a combination of all those. So we'll be listening to those. Gotta get my freedom here. So we have all these cars that came in. And yeah, I heard this guy going by. Whole car. That's interesting. Track candy, eye candy there. So anyways, we're going to sort things out. We're going to try to get stuff where it goes. We have the 2271. Let's see if I can find it. These 2271 cars are going to go right over here. That's the LA West yard. Let's go back. The 3351 cars are going to go, well, they're going to be delivered all around here. I hope you're not getting sick from that. So everything from the 3351 gets taken or gets moved around in this yard. And then we got the 2281 cars. I think there's some in there. I thought I saw some in here somewhere. We'll have to sort those out. Those are going to go over to the C yard. It's just down yonder over here. There's also cars here that need to be transferred over to Malabar. So if you're interested in working this, the Malabar transfer train, we'll take a look at that in a minute. But you'll have to come in from over here, right there. Come on down the main. We're going the opposite direction, obviously. This is the way you'd go back to Malabar. Right where this guy is. We're going to do run all the red lights here. We need that same track that he's on right now. We need to switch over to, actually the second one is fine. Up. So we would basically come right off here to Malabar. I saw cars available for pickup. So basically you need to come over here and get the 2042 train. You need to collect all these first, separating the San Diego cars that are here. But pick all those up and bring all those over to LAJC and swap them out. So those are at C, and they basically get shuttled back and forth. But we're here in A yard, so we're going to deal with that. Well, let's get going. Let's see here. We are the power that I have is for the 2281 right now, which is the C yard stuff. So just so happen to pick up those, huh? By accident, maybe not. So there's some ones in there you can see clearly. Here's 2281, 2281. So we're going to need to sort some of these out. 3351's on there. So 3351s are here. So we're going to grab the first stack of them and slide them over. just gonna do some switching today. You want to come onto this?
Okay, hang tight a little bit. I'll
Let's go airborne again to see what we're dealing with. Which set we're running.
It'll be a bit.
So these are 351s. Okay, so that's the stack
So you guys
that I do want to get.
All right, thank you guys. Do 50 now.
There's some. Well, let's grab that. Grab this one here. Try to do as least amount of movements as possible. So 271s. Those are going to go to LAJ West Yard or LA West. We're going to grab this cut right here. It's a shorty cut, so we're going to grab all these and pull them forward. And then we'll leave the tankers there. We'll probably just go and grab the other ones. Server was restarted, so all the cars have airlines that are hanging down stuff, so we'll fix that here in a second. Now you have my heads up. Way up. All right, so I'm going to, let's see here. So that's closed. We're going to go up to our menu right here, train. We're going to turn off the angle cocks and the air, and we'll just worry about the air hoses. So that way, if I hit F7, everything is the way it was. All the angle cocks are open, but all the airlines are on. That means these cars they're all bled out. All right, so we're gonna move these over. And I have the switch set down here. Make sure I have it set right. So we're gonna go right here and then curve this way. We might as well line ourselves up for the C yard. That's where these cars are gonna go once we get them togethered. And I don't think it'll be that long, but just make sure that when we come out over the bridge that we're lined up here. We are. We'll deal with the other ones after we're done with that. So now we're clear to pull this whole cut over. So we see the 2281 cars in the rear of this. There's two cuts at 2281, so it's going to be long when we take them over. All right, so all the airlines should be pulled up here. We're gonna cut this when we see these cars coming up. I think it's these tankers, but I'm not 100% sure. Nope, these are 51 cars for here somewhere. But we're gonna cut. Where we cut it, we're going to back into where the shortcut is. And hopefully the track's long enough. If not, figure it out. Is the beauty of doing switching. Figure things out as we go along. I mean, again, these are one of those things you can do however you so choose to. Fill in the puzzle or create the puzzle your own way. And I don't even think I do it the same way all the time. Just get the job done. Couple more to go. We're getting towards the end though. There's only like 3 tankers at the end. There we go. So this is the last.
Clear 185 up.
EXR is the last guy here. Ah, it's a little slow on that. Here we go. I didn't do that. It just slacked back. Yeah, so we got some tankers here. They're all for ash, as far as I can see. And we'll come back and pick up this cut here. There's probably going to be too long for that track, but we could always grab it and move the whole thing over too, I think. Maybe there'll be a little bit more length. Way we figure that out too, by the way.
Railroad detector milepost 177.
So we open this. So this is 1,800 feet. Once we get connected, we'll see
Repeat, no defects. Total
how it looks.
8. Speed 7.
How long we are. The other one's 1,700 feet. Right now we're 1,500 feet. So when we add these 6 cars, we're probably going to be over the 1,730 feet. I mean, if we had to move them through the yard a little bit, that's not a big deal either. All right. Locomotive brakes are on. Take a look here what we got. The 2182, way too long for any of these tracks, so we are going to have to cut it. So we'll come back first and then move it over. This. Basically going to get those tankers out of there. There's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tankers out. And these are full here, so they're all 81. The very last ones are 81s. That means we can take all of these. Not seeing there's Taco Bell's. Very important customer there. Keep an eye back here. Put a couple handbrakes on. Don't want to go too far back. I want to go to about, where this switch is. Right in here somewhere. Lost our speed though. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Really, yeah, we'll cut it here. I don't want to necessarily cut these GMI cars off. Let's put some handbrakes on. And we'll run over here and pull this off here. This should not have handbrake on. Let's see. I got a plan for this. .351. We want these to go with those, sort of. For now, we will back these up into that siding or the track where I just put them, where I just set the switch, move them out of the way. I was thinking I was going to use them. Matter of fact, I was going to. I'm going to put them right next to the other 51s. I'm going to pull these guys out, and I'm going to push those back.
Track 580 Eastern Avenue.
Amtrak 580 at Eastern. Copy that.
It's 15 now.
So we're just basically going to sort these out. And we're going to put these 51 cars right back where these came from. And these are 71, so they're not going to go down here. I have this. I'm going to block the track a little bit. You'll see why in a minute. We are going to actually transport these over to C Yard. And probably have to break them up again there. And then we'll leave the power there for the local. Come back here and we'll hitch a ride back. Grab one of the power units here, probably 71 powers, sort those out, take those over. Clear the yard out. Wait for inbounds. So I'm going to pull these two cuts here. So these tankers have to be behind basically this switch that goes here to these.
79 red green maple.
We want to put these in the very back. And I have, I believe, too many cars to do a kick. Too much pressure on the couplers. But I have them. They could take that whole track. I just don't want to leave them there. As long as I'm passing this area here, and I am good to go. It's only like 5 cars. Maybe I'm not. They're all full, so I probably don't have too many to kick, but I don't want to get up to the super speeds, 10-mile-an-hour speeds that I'll normally kick at.
EP5770 Dolores right now, though.
See how that works. If it does, not too fast there, so might hurt, and it's going to hurt because I didn't get him far enough. But we did it slow, so no harm, no foul.
EP5770 Dolores run up, form it over.
Wow.
You got that EP5770, the leader, making 2 units total.
That should be good there. Oh, those handbrakes are on. That's why it stopped right away.
Alright, stop up 15, sign down, leader running.
Set it down, then put it down.
Sign down, set it down. Here we go.
Okay. There, that's corrosive, so I mean, why wouldn't you want to kick those? All right, here we go. Let me go forward. And we will push these right back into here. Open tracks. I just got to go forward a couple. All right, now we're going to push these back. Start grabbing cuts to get out of here right after that. So this will be the first one that we grab. Be the second one. Mouse is on the wrong screen. Want to make sure that we don't put ourselves in a spot where the corners don't want to rub corners. All right, handbrake applied. Go get our stuff. We are again lined up. We're all set up to go to the sea yard. We're not going on the main line, so we don't need to run an EOTD, and we don't need to air up the cars. But we're not going to have air. We just got to remember that when we try to stop. It's 1,800 feet there, so Gonna have 1,800 feet times 2. 1,900 feet. 27 plus whatever those 5 cars are. So if I look back on the map there, and I go over to the C yard on that map, that was going to, okay, so the C yard, we got about 2,500 feet tops that we can do, so we'll be a little long. We can cut it up. The longest ones are like, you know, 24, 30. Yeah, we can make it work. Of course, that length also does cover the 2 locomotives on there, but I mean, it's only like 200 feet. Alco belt. No, this is PRP reefers. Progressive Produce, PRP stands for. I haven't seen some A1T cars in a while either.
Bring it up to West Hobart for now. I mean, I don't know how much room.
Trucking company.
Between there and West Hobart, but
A full load here.
shortly.
A full local delivery.
The clogger on Main 2 Eastern should be on the move here soon. You guys, I guess just look out for better lights here in a minute. Okay, well, 70 over. 15 up.
I should have actually grabbed this cut first. That way all the tankers on the rear, but that's okay. You can actually go get these first, come back and get that, and then we're just on our way. So that's sounds like a better plan than the one that I was going to do. So I'll roll back, get these, pull them forward, push back, get those, and then we have a mid-cut pickup of 5 cars. Seems a little bit easier to manage. Wow, this Newer Pacific paperboard industry, they haven't had a load in a while either. All right, we're almost there. All right, so once we get here, hit the brake, and now we got to get those tankers, pull forward a little bit, and then we'll grab the, oh, what are those? Grain cars right behind them. This isn't a big deal here. Pretty simple move. Temperature's holding at 105. Let's see what the game think it is right now. It says it's 91. I would disagree. I mean, then again, it's down in Los Angeles, so maybe that's true. I'm out here in the Inland Empire, so a bit warmer. If we swapped over to the West Colton yard, we would see that it's probably 105, or San Bernardino yard, Riverside, Metrolink. What's my, yeah, 2281s. 1.7 is HPT right now before we get everything else on it. So we're going to be underpowered, but we're not going on the main, staying in the yard. No biggie. All right. So we're all buckled up. I think we will be here. Now we're buckled up. No. I think it was still rolling a little bit. So let's pull forward. I did knock down the handbrakes there. Right now we're at 1.4. We have 2,100 feet. And then we're going to grab another load of cars. We might need another locomotive. We'll see what we have. There is one down in the sea yard to help with this. With attractive effort. So now we're going to move over to here. One more to go. I mean, if I have 0.8, I mean, that's not bad at all.
Leave it running.
Copy that, time down and leave running.
Bring it to a stop here fully. Can go that far away. Okay. Now we'll make this connection and we'll throw the brake lines on so we don't drag them under the wheels, rip them off. So there's a cut of 71 cars in the end, a cut of 71 cars here. Those are going to LA West, so we can work those next after we go deliver these over in the sea yard. All right, coming in at 3.5 right now. 3, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Buckle those up. Take the handbrakes off. Take a look at our configuration here. So HPT is 0.8, 3,800 feet. So we are going to break it up once we get over.
It's MTS 15, Hobart over.
Let's go ahead and pull forward.
Look for your lights over. If you could get pulling as soon as you're able.
Over at Hobart Yard there.
Copy, helper, all with you is heading over.
So again, I have no air to help assist with braking, so I have to remember that when I want to stop. Just full dynamics. But I'm picking up pretty good here. Pretty good. We got a big load. If it was any heavier though, we could run over and grab more power from the sea yard, but we're good. How they did in the old days.
Factor 248 over.
Quicker 248 over. Let's go, back out.
All right, we got our normal guy on the UP line there, Inspector. Back up in the cab here. Keep an eye on the switches in front of us. So the next two are good. Up here. That one will work for us. That one's good. That one's good. Industry's good. Industry's good. Then we're going to set these switches in the yard here. We'll pull through on this side till the last car comes in. And then we'll cut it and push back. So we'll fill this track and bring everything else all the way through.
Copy that, thank you.
And then push back what we need to fill. Oh, we need to clear it. That's good. That's good. And we'll follow the path around if we need to. It says that I ran an absolute... Oh, because I'm at 20 miles an hour in a switch. Yep. We're going downhill a little bit. Let's slow her down. Get it under control. Now we got her.
FCAX Railroad Detector Milepost 177.4. Track 2, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 202. Speed 54 out.
All right, so pulling the sea yard, we gotta watch our speed. Let me turn off these tags for now. We don't need them on top of the cars yet. I want to do that one where I can sit here and everything gets on my side. We'll go down here and then we'll turn like into the tracks.
Okay, bring with the single unit to up on 1, please. Set it down and set it down.
So I want to do a distance counter. As soon as I get into the ladder there on the yard. As soon as I get to that point where the last car should stop, do a countdown timer. That way I know where the end of the train is. Don't have to rely on the conductor.
Thank you.
This industry is going to be this local here. All these customers are going to be really happy. I haven't seen a lot of these cars here in a while. We've been pretty much taking care of A&T and Taco Bell. Some of these other ones haven't had cars. Maybe their sales were down, so they haven't ordered cars. You really need it. Front 8 did understand that, like based on how fast you turn cars over, they would respawn them. The average wait time of cars, or if they're going to be processed when on the next supply train spawn, it knows they're going to be processed, so it's like the customer would have ordered it ahead of time. That'd be a really neat feature to have. It's kind of an automated refill system. I think we do well though, the way it is now. I think Chris pretty much orders the random supply trains based on the industry's requests. And I get ready to do that distance counter. As I get about right here, we'll start that counter and start it again a little bit later. 3,700 feet to go. Again, these are the Malabar cars right here that need to be switched or transferred over to the Malabar yard. They got dropped off on a supply train. Probably not this one. It probably came from whatever's left that got dropped off at La Mirada. They got 2,800 feet of car left. Let's get back into operation mode here so we can. Going too slow. So that was 1,000 feet right there since I started the distance counter right at the beginning of this track. We're going to be pulling through a pretty good distance, about 1,000 feet or so. This holds, I don't remember what I said it held. Look at the map. About 2,500, so that's what we're 3,500. Gonna be pulling 1,000 feet. Just past the 1,900 mark right now, and I've already lined up the switches to pull through. So easy peasy. Let's see, what am I, speed 10? Felt like I was going faster. Turn around, look at the thermometer. And so we're not going to start delivering these or sorting these. We're simply bringing them over here from the A yard. But the person that's going to run this local can take care of those. And then right after we finish breaking this up across the second track, we'll go back, finish up. We'll move 71 next. It says it got 800 feet. Remember, I started a little late. I want to make sure we don't, you know, go like a whole grip too far. Well, what's that? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8.5 cars. I think I got some more ash cars up here. That one must have. It's sorted, but that's fine. Well, whoever, maybe it'll be me next week. Who knows? Like ash isn't that far, anyways. Just right down the tracks. Everything kind of is here. All right, so I'm going to set this, and we'll set the handbrake on here. Okay, now we need to cut this. A lot of NPPs here. Hose is no worse than the rest. So let's set a handbrake here. We're not breaking up the industry. These are full tankers, so be a little heavy. Here we go. Pull forward and shift them over one. And that should hold because we got handbrakes on front and rear. We could have tested them, but we didn't. I'll make the switches so if we drive around, we don't run into those. You know, we don't have to stop. Not a big deal. Gotta watch where we're going. About 2 cars to go till the next switch. And we'll shove back. These will fit no problem. We're going to leave the power connected to them. Just shut her down so we don't waste gas.
It's MTS 15, Barlow.
Where's my mouse? There it is. Here's the other, by the way, this is a Jeep 38. All right, so then we are going to we're going to handbrake this guy, handbrake this guy. I'll put a couple handbrakes on the cars here. And let's turn off the engine. Go inside, and we'll turn off orange light. Orange light's no longer on. All right, now I'm going to do a relinquish. I was done. Let's head back over to... Before I do anything, what I like to do is, since I have a supply train here, I'll go to save. I'm going to save the world where I'm at now. Waiting for it to talk to the hard drive or something. And then this is the LAJ Sea Yard, so I'm going to save it right now. That way I have a copy of where everything's at right now in case I ever need it. Something were to happen, if you do this, you can load in a single player and get us back what
WS 15, Hobart over.
what you may have messed up, or just what messed up in general. And then I have it. So I don't have to ask nobody for it.
You're waiting on 779. They're at East Hobart currently.
All right, that's 51, and here's 71. So 71 goes the way I'm looking right now, the way I'm walking. Let's get this thing ready to go.
It's 15, minus
Okay.
7785 over.
These
Keep
are
it going
40s.
east. Get a light at Santa Fe now. Thank you, 59.
All right, checking everything. I gotta throw the switches back here. These are for the local ones here, the 50 ones that run out of this yard. I do want to go close the switch that was over here.
Railroad detector milepost 177.4. Track
I don't
1.
need to go over
no
to see anymore.
defects. Repeat, no defects.
71s.
Total axle 2.8. Speed 6.5. Out.
Yeah, these might need to be a little bit better sorted. So if we take a look here, we have these guys over here that are 7-1s and 51s. We can move. Let's get these set up to drive over there. We'll come down here and we'll come back and get these cars there. They're going to go straight ahead. There's a crossing. Going too fast for speeding, so I went over switch speeding. Hello, Eric. Now we'll ride these cars back here, or ride to these cars. Now I threw that, and I must have double thrown it. Did I throw it twice? I thought I came up over it. Yeah, I must have. Caught it before I did splits though. I'm just gonna put these two together. These are a little. I would find this fun to sort though, but.
John, did you see the lady with the green bag? Think sure get on it. 81.
Seems like it's a little heavy there. I'm looking to see why. 24 tons. Not too heavy. No brakes are on. Okay, so that's already lined up. I just got to pass this switch here. Put on my high beams and my belt because we're going to over a crossing front end. Just did a distance counter, even though it was about 200 feet, so about 1,000. That's about 200 feet off. Not the same as regular road crossings since we're in an industry. This next one is also UP crossing right here too. Track that you see right in front of us. We only need a little bit. Let's go to the rear and see where we're at. Should be good. Almost. I was looking at the wrong switch. That's the one I need to pass. Half a car to go. I said 200 feet. I was pretty dang close. Let's see how close. So it's 215. 204. We're going to put these by each other, leave them all hooked up, and they'll be ready to go. And the 3351 cars are ready to go.
KCFES 15, YY 16, 31. You guys see the light zero? Okay, come on down. I'm ready for you. When you guys sit between East Hobart and Hobart.
All right, we got plenty of time. I screwed that up. I was going to grab.
Okay. Start coming this way. I'll get you guys one across.
Right now, I figured I'll just come back and grab these now. So let's grab them and let's take them over.
FCAX.
We're going to be looking at the map as we do this, though.
177.4.
And we're going to be going
no
to...
defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 40. Speed 79. Out.
the LA West branch. So we'll be coming DCL is the first thing, WEY will be right after. So we will have to do like dropping on the fly. These LSCs right here in front of me, they're going to go on the very, very back side. I want DCL, WEY, USG, API, DAP. You'll see. Once we get everything assembled, we'll take a look. Captain Fart Porcelain Company here, KPC. So DCL will be the first tankers that get dropped. So let's see where those might be. All right, so DCL, make sure that we're not taking more than we need. And that we're not leaving any behind. There's WEY. They'll be on the way in. EMP. Looking for tankers named DCL, though. That'd be as soon as we... That's VCL. I'm looking for DCL. Where are my VCLs? Could be... VCL is Volkich Consulting Logistics. So those are what we want. LSC. There's DCLs right here. You got two of them.
Railroad detector.
That'll be the first that we dump off.
177.4. Track 2. No defects. Repeat. No defects. Total axle
DCLs or DCL is this track right here.
9 out.
Then the WEY is here to the left. This is going to be kind of cool. See what we got here. 1.4 and 2869 on the length. We have 33 loads and 12 empties. And we'll get some of these cars off this local and then take the rest of the yard. They're going to be really mad here. We're going to be blocking the crossing.
581, blinking at Lincoln.
So I got way cars, TCL that I would like to work here. The WEY though, I have to push in to that building to the right. The DCL I have to. So I have to push them forward the way I'm looking right now for WEY. DCL I have to push behind me to the left. So I'm going to split this track right here, go straight down the middle, and then make a cut. See what we got.
Metro's come down. Main 3 right now, you pull. HTS 15 out. Still there, do you have?
Here's the
5285.
DCL. I haven't seen WEY yet.
5285, hang tight, just trying to
Only
clear
two
up some traffic
DCLs
for you.
here.
They're ready for you at the sitcom, just wait for a router. Okay, roger, check it, please. Sturdy is 15 up.
I do want to get up here too and set myself up for switch, which is right now. That means we'll cross over here, go through there, and have to deal with this. Just fine, I believe. See what we got when we get there. And the DCLs are the ones that I want off now. Don't know where the ways went. They should be in here somewhere. Saw one. Back here. I've got one way back here. Those USGs I'm going to need as well. Those go up this track here. I don't want to block myself. I don't want to pass that. DCLs.
You want red, green, maple.
Handbrakes on here. They're gonna be angry. Blocking all the tracks. Making sure there's no air in them. These guys are full. There's only two of them. look at the industry dots, make sure that we can clear them, or that we're into the workspace. That is right there, so we'll put a handbrake on and let it come to a nice stop. These cars we're looking for is WEY.
It's a DS15, YY 1631.
Okay, connect that back up.
Hobart and Ottawa. Alright, thank you. DS15.
So that W. You see APIs there. USGs are going there. This is going to be a little tricky.
Clear up. I'm with you.
So here in this first track, so the WEY are the next ones. What's up, Deviant? Hope you're doing well. US Grovers, USG, then API is Apperly, Gap is on the way through, and then TMP, which I saw up here somewhere. Those are going to have to go to the yard middle. So that's the yard is just right over here. That's the little yard. It's not that big. There's TMPs right there. So they'll go in the yard. LSCs, they're going over on that side. Oh, the TMPs, never mind. TMPs were going. I can basically just Dutch kick those down there if I wanted to.
DS15 is 7785. 7785, right over. About
So here's
5
the
minutes, you'll
one
go west
way.
on Metro Fullerton, and then take your signal as soon as you get them, please, over. Copy that, waiting for one with.
Are USGs anywhere? So it's HEI, DIG. All these are going back to the other side.
So you're still hanging out in the OS just a little bit there, UP5419 over.
So once I
All
get
right,
this
you just cleared up, thank you.
way off, the USGs are back here. I
All right, once this one's cleared,
feel like
we'll
I can
keep you
just
coming on
dump
down,
those right over here and come back and get them.
Here we go. Dispatch out.
Dispatch out. I didn't see Gap back there. There's TMPs here as well. The USG, these are all going over here. TM, or not TMP, what'd I say? APIs. Do I have APIs? There was one. API is going to go right over here. TMP, API, and WEY. Those are the only ones I'm just going to cut this thing when the WEY show up here. Because everything else goes on the back. And there might be one or two others. Like these RRPs. Those are going to be easy to get off of there. So here's my way. I know what you're thinking. No way. But it is. Dumb dad jokes. But we're clear of the crossing, so that's good for those people. See. Yeah, we're cleared, so we can leave these other ones here.
Metrolink 1858 approach signal 30.
We won't be able to get out of here until we move these, though. But, you know, like these are RPs. We'll have to take those going back the other way, but whatever. So we'll cut it here. And that takes care of the USG's API. There was one up here somewhere. That's AGI API. So the API is going to go on this track here. We can easily kick that one. Kick it at that switch there because this one's API here. And it has to get to anywhere on this track. There she is. Next one, actually. So I don't have any air in the cars, as I mentioned, because everything is bled out right now. AGI is the next car behind it. That one's going to go in the very back by the yard.
Metrolink St. Gabriel sub over.
So, couple handbrakes here. Then peel this one off here. Oh, I got to come back. Too much pressure on the brake here. On the coupler, I mean. That'll be right there. This is that API car. So as you notice, I didn't sort anything in the yard before he brought it over. It was pretty much sorted already, I guess you could say. It's already blocked. We just grabbed it, brought it over. I would have done it as long as the industry cars are together. I don't necessarily need them in industry, like drop off order, and I don't need them to be all together, although it is nicer and a little bit faster to drop them off if they're all together, all the same industry. But it's not a requirement. It's not, you know, you don't always get it the way that you want it. So I'll get it up to about 7 here. I'm going to pop the coupler there and hit the brakes. And we'll kick it back into the industry. Pull forward past the switch. Keep an eye on that so we can throw the handbrake. Try doing this on your other train simulator game. See how it works for you. Doesn't quite work, Train Sim World. Might with Train Simulator Classic, but yeah, ain't the same. All right, put a handbrake on this. Let's come back and get our other cars. We're most likely going to be too long to like pull everything in the yard. So again, this is just all part of figuring it out. I could pull in here and then do a Dutch drop, which means I all but and then release the couplers and then get out of the way and throw the switches and let the cars go without me. I've done that. Done it before. Fun. Not easy. Not a beginner. You're not good at kicking, don't do it. Unless you know exactly what you're doing. I'm sorry to say most of you do not. Then I'm putting the two TMP cars here. Because they got to go over here anyways. But no, we're going to leave them. We're going to hang on to them for now. If we're too long, we'll have to just make a mid-cut somewhere. And then the next ones I'm looking at, if we're looking at the map here, is Gap.
Red-Wing 1858, approach
Is right here.
Esperanza, over.
That's, you can see one Gap, this car here. I don't know if there's others, but I mean, we don't even have to go that far. I don't think there's any more GAPs on here, but if there was, we'd be able to get it off. But so, hey, we already got our first car to dump, and we don't want to block ourselves out. So we'll, on this coil car, we're gonna handbrake that. I don't think we handbraked anything behind us. Why is it a little hard to pull? Get the pressure off there and let's go. Got a crossing right there. I just want to get down on my feet. Want to get over to here so we can get Gap out of here. All right, so that's gonna go. She's on her own, so let's keep an eye on her. And while she's kicking back here.
Meet us at 5285 westward.
Meet us at 5285, over.
Get ready to pull after 1 westward.
Alright, roger that.
See, there's a bumper back there. We'll go ahead and put a handbrake on now.
Alright, roger.
Let her stop.
They got a yard crew that'll meet you there.
All right. I don't know why it's not letting me select that.
5231 east door.
Handbrake's off. Next ones we're looking at here is, as we pull through, we got PET, BBS, and KPC. So I see some PETs here. TMPs, again, they're going to go over there, but right now I got them on the locomotive side. So I've got PET, BBS. KPC is going to be a different direction, though. I could also supposedly do DUI. But these are kind of lined up for me already.
It's a BS 15, it's a 5231
Right.
east door.
If we look here, see, you can see where PET is, right here.
Starting to move east to
DUI is here.
shortly when you get some lights.
So
start
once
pulling
we
up,
come
please.
onto, we're going to be blocking the, what you call it again, but
Just 15.
it's fine. We're going to go right down through here. I suppose these are BBS. I suppose we can go around. And then back around. Maybe we can get those KPCs out of there. We'll see. For now, we're over here nice and slow. We do have the whole train, though, with us, so. There's the KPCs back here. A lot of this other stuff's going to go in the yard. It's not that long. I see DUI will be the very last ones that I should take into that. Or even well, no, because the KPCs we're going to have to cut off before that. So I think I'm going to make that cut here. So nothing is in our way. We're gonna get the DUIs, the pets. Was there BBS in there? No, there was no BBS. Well, there is BBS there. All right, I may have been talked into getting those BBSs. Although maybe not. Kind of late now. I'm a little long here at this point. All right. BBS KPC is going to have to wait till next. So let's shove these back. It'll make me a little too long if I try to squeeze all those, because I got to go way over there, and I don't see how I have the room to do that. I'm gonna take from DUI on. Well, we'll just we'll take these, leave those. We'll come back and get these. But these are DUIs. DUIs are just going here. So that's a pretty easy move for these guys. They're going to go straight down through there. Make sure we only have 2 of them. Actually got 3 of them. So 3 to go. 3 to kick. Okay, next we have 2 pets, but we need to pull forward for the pets. And once these are clear of the switch, we'll set a handbrake on. Now it's good. It'll come to a stop. I don't want to twist back down that way. All right, so these are pets, just perfectly fine, wonderful. Got 2 pets to go now. Okay, the pets are now in a spot where we can hit the handbrake on those. I was thinking I was going to take these 2 cars at the front off, but no, it's okay. We'll see if we can do it with what we have now. PBSs, KPCs. I just want those two sets of cars right now. And it will be a challenge to get those KPCs where they need to go, the way we're working this.
Approach 156, right, let's get that thing.
Worst case, I can always go down here, put them in the yard over here, drive around, pick them up, and then shove them where they need to go. But if we can do it this way, I'm not sure if I have the room, especially with those two extra cars. Oh, there's more KPCs back here. That I was not aware of. Okay, see what we got here. How many more we got? So I got KPCs there. All right. So because of all the cars that I have now, I'm going to have to do a little bit of back and forth. All right. There's that. I'm going to take a look at it from this perspective. I just think there's too many cars here for me to work right now the way that everything is lined up. I have basically four in the way. So if I were to go all the way down here, I mean, there's still let's just let's do it this way. Pick those off there. I'm gonna let them go down a ways because I do have more the KPCs that I need to get off. It was like 3 more. Hello, Albino. How are you doing today? Doing fine. Okay, now we're coming back. The LSCs. And those are going to actually go back a ways. Okay, so Those are coming back through here. Kind of irritating. On multiplayer, you have to stand on the ground in order to throw switches. So I fly through the air and then I got to stand on the ground. All right, so those are going to go over in there. That's fine. That's a long kick. I'm going to let them go. I don't know that I need to worry about them. So those are KPCs. So I have 4 BBSs here. These are more KPCs. All right, let's keep an eye on these. Let's put a handbrake on those. Those are working their way back. That's good for me. Gonna pull a little bit more forward here. Not by much. Just want to get rid of these guys for now. I'm gonna put them over here and then remember where I put them so I come back and get them later. So those ones should have stopped. Tankers. Are going in their position. We'll have to go and deal with them again a little bit, I think, unless they fall right into where they should. I'm going to push these out of the way, and I'm going to leave them with. We'll have to get them before we go, though, because they don't go there. We will not process if we left them here. And I find that they are where they're at. Ready. Okay, so these are KPCs. These are BBS. Very well. And we'll set up these guys here. There's actually there's a kick that I'll make over here too if I get to it. You kick both of those if they're in the right order. But we have to worry about these right now. So basically left we have these, we're backing up right here right now. Then we're gonna pull forward to dump off the KPCs and the BBSs. We got cars going different directions, so we gotta line them up. So this is LA West. I haven't done this local in probably a year and a half or so. It's pretty easy, it's pretty fun. You have to figure out your approach as you go if you do it the way that I did it. I got cars blocking, so I won't be able to leave it like that. I'll have to fix them. Those switches are good. We'll go ahead and snag her right here. Porcelain Crapper Company. If we look here, we can see we got two cuts I can do KPC on. We may not need it though. Only 5 cars. Because we're doing the snake here, we can actually, I don't need to do snake, do I? I'll just go straight in. This way. We're going to go straight and then curve in those 5. We have extras we can put down here. And then we should be able to back in and get the BBSs off. Easy peasy. And I will ride this to make sure that we don't completely annihilate that stop. That hard stop up there. Bumper. If I don't have enough dots here, I'll have to pull the other cars out too. But I should have enough. Be able to fit all 5 here and get them processed. That's what we're going to find out. Start slowing her down here. Make sure we leave some room for some troubles. Somebody slams them too hard. And looks like this is the last car that will process, so we'll pull this off here. I didn't get them in. I didn't get far enough in order to do BBSs. Oh, I would have if I gone straight there. Now we just want to make sure that we get this through. Pretty sure that this was set right. Yes, it is. You have to be wary of the. All right, we're good. Now I can back up and dump these off. I got 4 here. I'll bring them in home. Could fit 4 in here, no issues. What's up? Skaya's, is it Skaya? Daya? All right, that looks good to me because all the cars are clear. Let's get out of here. All right, so those two, basically this side is all done now. A couple challenges left with the yard area. If we look at the map again, so we are right in this area here. We have all this done. We have these. Well, DCL WAY's not done. API wasn't done. Well, maybe API was. GAP wasn't. USG, but those are back kind of over here. TMP are these 2 cars that I left. Right here in the DUI, right in front of us. That's fine. I dumped off the LSCs. I basically have DIG, FPC, RRP, AGI, EGC, PRN. And I just overran my switch here.
SCAX Railroad Detector Milepost 177.
Right, so I'm going to leave these for here for now. I'll get those on the way out.
Defects. Repeat, no
I need to go
defects.
forward.
Total axle.
What are these
4.
guys here?
Speed 77 out.
EIG, so those are going towards the back. Basically, they're going to be another kicker. DIG, AGI. I can do AGI, and I can kick the other ones back too. These VCLs, they actually have to go right in here. So we could take up to those. See what's behind them. Let people go by here. So I have Pet, which is that is that track right there. I don't know if you can see it. This guy right here. Let me get back to my normal view. Or no. No, Pet is this one here. Wait. This is Pet. So I have another Pet car that goes here. All right. So let's take these off now. Let's get rid of that Pet. It'll just be a pain in the butt if we don't take care of it now. Make sure that these switches are set straight. No industry in front of me. Yep. All we got to do is get this Pet guy in right here. Good there. Let's bring it back. And I'll hit the brake there so it slows down. It's fine because it's in the, you can see it's right, the dot's right there, barely. So it's good. Valve process, handbrake's on, Pet's where Pet goes. So now, ECLs, bunch of those. We're going to put these VCLs down here on... I don't want to do this track here. There's 4 of them though. I'm pretty sure I got a TGC. I do. I'll put those ones here. I'm going to push them down here. So the TGC and VCLs, I'd like to get those together. Problem is, TGC is down here, so it'll be on the wrong side of me. AGI is going to be good to go. All right, let's get rid of that AGI right here. right, DIG. I'm gonna be going way down where this guy's headed now. So this is gonna twist in. Once that's passed, gonna go down here. We'll let it go down there. I do have PRN, which gotta come over these tracks. Yeah, it looks good there. The handbrake on. We'll see what's next. Do here. All right. Pull her forward. What are these guys? So I got PRN. Those are going to be fine. FPC goes all the way down to the back too. I didn't brake too soon.
Ball approach for now at Boss Over.
All right, I'm going to grab the rest of these and we'll finish up back here.
MS Link 16 CA, clear now at Boss Over.
FPC is going to go, actually both these guys are going to go down there, but we need to split them up. Okay, so that one is going to come past this. Down here. Lie. So it is going to switch off here. That's FPC right there. Okay. LSC is going to go down here, but those are over here still. Somewhere. I don't know where they went. Oh, I already did LSC. Again, I have to watch. These guys are being kicked right now, so I got to watch where they're going.
It's up the 15, it's at 5285 westward.
So this one's going to stop here.
Up to clear bend anywhere.
That one's still got a ways to go back. We got PRN on the back here.
Yeah, taking it back to DSF is what Hobart said.
I want to watch this one here as it
DS15 out.
starts getting close. This is right here is RRP right here where it's at now.
This might take a little while.
This side is DIG. So it may not make it all the way back, but I gotta keep an eye on it anyways. This is starting to get close to where it needs to go. I've already thrown this guy. All right. In order to pay attention, just stop the train. This is where it needs to be, so we'll I'll stop it here. One is going right through. That's good. These are long kicks too. All right, so stand on the ground. We're gonna kick these guys right where they know PRN. They don't have to go far. So I'll get it up to about 7. Throw the brakes and watch it the rest of the way. These DIG cars are going way back there. We'll just watch these here. Those are going way back there. Now we need to come over and get these guys. I am watching those cars still rolling. They're going to go right back here, hopefully. Let's see. Yep. They're going to go back into there. I do have another car in that other cut that goes right here.
Yeah, that's what I showed you. You said the movers are out there on the power? Yeah, that's not what I was turned over. Let me get a hold of the movers.
Give it a little notch here while we're watching these guys park. These guys, let's see, DIG, you can see there.
Yeah, they said they're making a move with that power. They'll be
All
up
right.
at the top of 16.
Handbrakes on. Those are now clear. Oh. I didn't quite have these.
So DS15, unit 7785. One west at Arlington. I can give you light of May, but you might want to hold off crossings. Got some signal issues on main 1 up ahead, so seeing 1 west at Arlington or. Copy that, 1 west on. XTS-50 now.
Now we got to deliver the tanker in that grain car, and then we're done with the cut that we did here. And we went over time already, but that's okay. We'll should have an opportunity to finish up here. That's the wrong switch. I want this one. Alright, so we're turning in here. We're gonna pick up this guy. Now this one is gonna go straight ahead. Over here. And then the tanker and those other ones are going to go straight ahead, PCL. Get these 2 cars on the way out, and then go back and get the rest of them. Gotta come back off this switch here.
Meeting or following somebody at the stadium, over. Following them. Following, copy that. Yep.
Okay, now we're just gonna push straight through. That track straight ahead.
Clear now, 1668.
So VCL's coming. We have a couple tankers, couple box cars. We're gonna try to just put them all on one track. If not, we'll pull one of the tankers off. Let's see what will fit here.
Are we going to be only waiting for the Amtrak, or are we going to be waiting for
See if I can get this one just a little bit more in here. I still think I'm going to have to put a handbrake on there. Get this guy off here and then move it over. Probably could, you know, technically leave it, but blocking this track. Now it's not blocking any track. A lot better. Okay, let's see. So we've done this local in, about an hour because we did the sorting. Went to the sea yard first. Just got to get these here because they don't belong here. Pull them off for. We had room to move. And if I really wanted to, I can throw them here in the yard, go drive around, and put them on the other end. That way I could push them where they need to go. But we got other ones that we need to get done as well. Now we're going to signal. We're going to ride this in signal because we're going to go over a crossing. I think there's only one more car that comes back here. The other one should be over there where we're going. Watch plenty of YouTube videos, and they don't do on the locals. They don't do the long, short, long often in these little areas. They just do whatever. So USG we got to get rid of. And then these guys here that I have on the lead end. And then we're almost done. I mean, almost did the whole damn local. Well, we didn't almost, we did. Couldn't get to it. I don't know what. My mouse is going sideways and stuff on the... I literally was on the screen running and everything was moving sideways, so I missed that. That's where I want to go, right here. I didn't need to do that. I was right the first time. Because of where that car is. Looking at the wrong ones. I'm in too big of a hurry to finish up. So, let's do this again, like we had it the first time. I want to pull the cars forward, that WEY. I want to stop, take it off, push it back here, and I'll pick it up for the other end later. This is the one I want to throw because I want to go over here for the USG. So if we go here, I thought I was going to back in and grab it, but this is the one I need to get off of here this way. RPR, those are going to go in the very back. USG, we'll deal with those now. And these TMPs also we'll deal with.
Swing 1668 high ball. Advance approach now 1730.
It's WS-15 whole bar door.
Looking at
Go
my,
down.
just planning in my brain right now.
Okay, hang tight a bit when that when your cars go back. Get you up at Eastern after hopefully just one metro.
SCAX Railroad Detector Milepost 177.4. Track 2, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 28. Speed 69 out.
Good to go on 16 and 3, blue on 1.
I was trying to hit the brake, but I wouldn't do it. Now we got him.
Roll screen, spring good to roll. Off the set out. You guys have a safe trip over.
All right, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna block this crossing. Got an extended stream today. I let that other set go back too far though. I was gonna do it right before the crossing. I was like, eh. Because there were 3 of these on there. I wasn't sure how much I needed, but I went back way too far. The ones I have on the power right now, those are going to go all the way back in the yard where we were, which is fine because that's where we're going to park the engines anyways when we're done. That should be enough speed. Get me through that. Let's see, that switch is good. Oh, no, wrong way. See, we're good here, all the way through, perfect.
Played up.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4 USGs.
Minutes MTS 15, minutes at 52.85. Can you tell me, is that yard crew that's on the cars, are they bringing it back in order? Come and get them. Roger that.
We'll let this go back a ways. Good right there. Got 2 handbrakes on. Now we only got these to deal with at this time.
SCAX Railroad Detector Milepost 177.4. Track 2, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 2, 4. Speed 7, 9 out.
So basically we have 3 sets of cars left to go here. 3 industries left. Got this lumber car.
Yeah, we're gonna put that through.
There's one good one in. Throw that switch. Run up and grab these guys. That one's in the industry, so that's good. A little harder than I wanted to do, but all right, so let's take all that is good. That'd have been too soon. There we go. Yeah, we got it back. How did it not? Oh my goodness, I hate when it does that.
Top derail, let me make sure the movers are in the clear.
Like it should have released.
I'll get that top derail down for you. Movers are in the clear. What was that? Alright, thank you.
Hopefully it's enough speed to get there. Otherwise I'll have to go move them. Why are you not throwing? Oh, we're good. All right, put 2 handbrakes on there. And then this guy's going around the corner. It's got to do what we've already done here. Except when it goes, when I push it, shove it back. It's going to go through here. And then it will see RP there. The RRP going to stop right in here. So that's lined up. That's lined up. That's lined up.
Tower to the LAJ 21.
Make sure that this one is lined up.
Hey, Mr. Houston, you guys able to get on that tower? Awesome, thank you.
Get past here on the switch. Then we can go back, and then we're going to leave the engines in the yard here anyway, so. And they'll get plenty of love there. So it's going to go right through here and all the way down. Don't want to go too crazy here. 15 miles an hour. That'll be good right there. We'll kick it off there, and then we'll follow it a little bit, make sure it makes it all the way. Oh, did the same thing. It grabbed. Stupid couplers grabbed again. Oh yeah, I thought we were done. Nope. It's that network code for you. Did it again. For some reason, these cars are just not they're not releasing for a kick.
Name track 784.
84 answering over.
Wonder what it does now. Oh, see, it like released and then it grabbed again. Doesn't make sense.
165.2. That is bent towards the rail.
Yeah, see, it keeps grabbing. Okay, whatever.
It's on a
We're just gonna park it in there.
They said it's not on the main track. Just take it below at 165.2.
Doesn't make any sense since we've been kicking this whole time.
See if you can tell me where that's at exactly.
Like it releases and then when it's actually time to release, it doesn't do anything. So we'll just drop it on our map. And
Okay, thank you.
that'll be it.
Yes, 15.
Well, I want to thank everybody right now for joining me here on Simulator Sunday. The last August. Oh no, actually next week, the 31st. Will be the last August. Today's the 24th, so we got one more Sunday in August. Hopefully it's not too crazy hot. But we'll be here next Sunday, as we always are. Cowboys are playing on Thursday, so our night will not be messed up. We'll be here at the same time next Sunday at 4 p.m. on the West Coast. And Wednesday I'll be on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 over on Twitch. That comes on at 5 p.m. right after I get off work on Wednesday. So come check me out there or come back here next Sunday. This is all the LA basin here, the LA area is Hobart. And I want to thank everybody for showing up again. Every week, you guys show up, and I really appreciate it. So I will see you guys next week. Or we might even be working Taco Bell over here, wherever it is. I'm going to fly there now, and yeah, I don't see any trains driving by, so... Oh, here's something. No, this is the Commerce Yard. So that's it. See you guys next time. Take care, everyone.
Hobart, 40 store.